one of the bigger topics that gets thrown around throughout the media nowadays, alongside AI, job security, income, insurance, all veterans, all of that stuff is home ownership. And I think it's fair to say that owning a home is actually likely going to be more of a privilege than something that a lot of people or many people here in the United States will be able to actually obtain throughout their life. So the sentiment towards home ownership is not that good, which is very unfortunate because it is part of kind of this American dream, right? You rent for a little bit or you go to college, you save some money, you get a home, you start a family, you get a couple dogs, and you can rake your yard or whatever the hell you do when you have a house. But that is likely, like I said, going to be something that is not obtainable for a lot of people. So what happens now, right? The news that I received on my timeline in regards to what our buddy Donnie's plan is to solve or ameliorate this home ownership issue is this. This is something that, President Trump posted very recently within the last 3 days here, comparing the 30-year mortgage that Roosevelt, I guess, put into action compared to what he wants to put into action, which is a 50-year mortgage plan. And this wasn't just a meme post. This is actually being worked on by the FHAH or something. I can't recall the acronym, but this is something that is being worked on to be approved so people can actually apply for a 50-year mortgage. Are you out of your fucking mind? Why? Why would someone want to do this, right? Why 50 years, right? And the idea that is going to be sold on this plan is that your monthly payments are going to be lower, therefore you can finance a more expensive house and just pay it off over time. This doesn't work. I'm not going to go into detail in this short here as to why this is actually kind of a scam. In the long term, you're going to be paying $2 million. I'm making this up, but you're going to be paying $2 million on a $500,000 home at the end of 50 years. 50 years, by the time people get into a house, they might not be alive in 50 years. So then they may not finish. Imagine dying and still having a mortgage. That is sick. But like most things, only time will tell how good of an idea this actually is. I don't think it is, but of course, these are just my thoughts. Let me know yours, and I will see you in the next one.